Honey, let me tell you something. Self-love isn't just a trend, it's a revolution. For years, we've been looking outside ourselves for validation, but the truth? It's been inside us all along. Self-love is the key to unlocking our potential. It's the foundation of a fulfilling life. Think about it. How many times have you put yourself last? How often have you criticized yourself? We've all been there. But today, we're turning that around. Self-love is about prioritizing your well-being. It's about treating yourself with kindness and respect. It's about recognizing your worth. No strings attached. When you love yourself, everything changes. Your relationships improve. Your work flourishes. Your health thrives. It's like flipping a switch inside you. Suddenly, you're operating from a place of abundance, not scarcity. You're no longer trying to fill a void. Instead, you're overflowing with love and spreading it to others. So, are you ready? Are you ready to unlock the power within you, to heal your energy through self-love? Let's dive in. Now, you might be wondering, Oprah, what exactly is self-love? Well, let me break it down for you. Self-love isn't about being narcissistic or selfish. It's not about thinking you're better than others. No, self-love is much deeper than that. It's about accepting yourself fully, flaws and all. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness you'd show a dear friend. Self-love encompasses many things. It's about setting healthy boundaries. It's about honoring your needs and desires. It's about forgiving yourself when you make mistakes. And most importantly, it's about believing in your inherent worth, not because of what you do or achieve, but simply because you exist. That's the essence of self-love. When you love yourself first, you have more to give to others. You become a beacon of light, inspiring those around you. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oprah, this sounds great, but it's not that easy. And you're right. Self-love doesn't always come naturally. We all face obstacles on this journey. Maybe you were raised to put others first. Maybe you've experienced trauma or rejection. Or maybe society's unrealistic standards have left you feeling inadequate. These barriers are real, but they're not insurmountable. One common obstacle is negative self-talk. You know that little voice in your head that criticizes everything you do? It's time to challenge it. When you catch yourself being self-critical, pause. Ask yourself, would I talk to a friend this way? If not, then it's time to change the conversation. Replace those negative thoughts with affirmations. Speak to yourself with kindness and compassion. It might feel awkward at first, but with practice, it becomes second nature. Another barrier is the fear of being selfish. Many of us, especially women, have been conditioned to put everyone else's needs before our own. But here's the truth. Self-love isn't selfish. When you take care of yourself, you're better equipped to care for others. So let go of that guilt. Now, let's get practical. Self-love isn't just a concept. It's a practice. And like any practice, it gets stronger with repetition. Start your day with intention. Before you get out of bed, set a positive tone. Say to yourself, I love and accept myself fully today. Over time, it becomes a powerful affirmation. Practice mindfulness in your morning routine. Feel the water on your skin as you shower. Savor each bite of your breakfast. These small moments are acts of self-love. Throughout the day, check in with yourself. How are you feeling? What do you need? Maybe it's a quick stretch break or a few deep breaths. Listen to your body and honor its needs. That's self-love in action. Section 5, Healing from the Inside Out. How self-love transforms energy. Now, let's talk about energy. Everything in this universe is energy, including you and me. And self-love? It's like a supercharger for your personal energy field. When you practice self-love, you're literally changing your vibration. You're shifting from low energy emotions like fear and doubt to high energy emotions like joy and confidence. And honey, that shift is powerful. Think about how you feel when you're being hard on yourself. Your energy feels heavy, doesn't it? You might feel drained, unmotivated, even physically tired. That's because negative self-talk and self-criticism lower your energy. They create emotional and energetic blocks. But when you practice self-love, you start to clear those blocks. You open up channels for positive energy to flow through you. Self-love practices like meditation, affirmations, and self-care rituals can actually change your brain. They increase the production of feel-good hormones like serotonin and oxytocin. They reduce stress hormones like cortisol. This chemical shift translates to an energetic shift. Section 6, Real Stories, Real Transformation, Self-Love in Action. Real stories of real people who've experienced the transformative power of self-love. They're everyday folks like you and me who decided to prioritize self-love. Their journeys inspire me, and I hope they'll inspire you too. Take Sarah, for example. She was a single mom working 2 jobs. Exhausted and on the brink of burnout, she started small. 5 minutes of meditation each morning, taking bubble baths on Sundays. Slowly, she noticed a change. She had more energy for her kids. Now, she's published her first book and says she's happier than ever. Section 7, The Ripple Effect. How self-love impacts others. Now, you might be thinking, isn't all this focus on self-love a bit selfish? Let me tell you something, honey. Self-love is the furthest thing from selfish. In fact, it's one of the most generous things you can do. Because when you love yourself, you create a ripple effect that touches everyone around you. Let me explain how this works. When you love yourself, you show up differently in the world. You're more patient, more kind, more understanding. Think about it. When you're feeling good about yourself, aren't you more likely to smile at a stranger, to offer help to a friend, to be present with your loved ones? That's the ripple effect in action. Your self-love overflows, touching the lives of others in countless small ways. But it goes even deeper than that. When you love yourself, you set an example for others. Section 8, Nurturing Your Inner Light, Sustaining Self-Love. Now, let's talk about sustainability. Self-love isn't a one-and-done deal. It's an ongoing practice, a lifelong journey. There will be ups and downs. Some days it comes easily, other days it feels impossible. The key is to keep nurturing your inner light. Create rituals that anchor you. Maybe it's a morning meditation or a weekly bubble bath. Make it sacred, non-negotiable. Another key is forgiveness. Forgive yourself for mistakes. Treat yourself with compassion. Section 9. Your journey begins now. Embracing the power of self-love. All right, it's time for some real talk. We've covered a lot of ground today. We've talked about what self-love is, why it matters, and how to practice it. We've explored its power to heal your energy and transform your life. But now comes the most important part: action. Because all the knowledge in the world doesn't mean a thing if you don't put it into practice. So I want you to make a commitment right now. Commit to loving yourself, starting today. Not when you lose weight, not when you get that promotion, not when you find the perfect partner. Today, right now, as you are. Because, honey, you are worthy of love exactly as you are. You don't need to change a thing to deserve your own love and respect. Start small if you need to. Maybe it's looking in the mirror and saying one kind thing to yourself. Maybe it's taking 5 minutes for deep breathing.